Great Titan War. A long time ago, in the world of Attack on Titan, there was a Great Titan War. It was a huge battle between powerful families who could turn into giant titans. These families lived in a powerful kingdom called Eldia. For many years, Eldia ruled the world using the power of the titans. There were 9 titans, and each one was super strong. One family, called the Fritz family, was in charge, and their king had the most powerful titan of all, the founding titan. But then, something changed. The 145th king named Karl Fritz didn't want to fight anymore. He felt bad about all the terrible things Eldia had done to other people, like the Marlians, who had been treated badly for a long time. So, Karl made a secret plan with another powerful family, the Tiber family. Together, they decided to let Eldia fall. While the king stayed quiet, the 8 other titan-holding families started fighting each other. They all wanted to be the strongest. This made Eldia weaker. The Marlians saw their chance and fought back. With help from the Tiber family, they won. Marley took over and became the new powerful nation. King Karl took some of the Eldian people to a faraway island called Paradis. There, he built 3 giant walls using colossal titans to keep his people safe. He also erased their memories so they wouldn't remember the war or the outside world. Outside the walls, the rest of the Eldians were forced to live in special areas controlled by Marley. They were treated badly, but some still dreamed of fighting back one day. Paradis Island Operation. It was a big plan made by Marley. Their goal was to send secret Titan warriors to Paradise Island, where the last Eldian people lived behind giant walls. Marley wanted to take back the founding Titan, the most powerful Titan, which they believed was hiding there. In the year 845, Marley sent 4 special Titan shifters to the island: Reiner, Armored Titan; Bertolt, Colossus Titan; Annie, Female Titan; and Marcel, Jaw Titan. But something bad happened right away. Marcel was eaten by a wild titan, and his power was passed to a girl named Emir. The others continued the mission without him. Bertolt turned into the huge Colossus Titan and kicked a hole in Wal Maria, letting many titans inside. People ran for their lives. Reiner broke the second gate, and the titans took over a large part of the land. The 3 warriors then hid among the humans and joined military training to get closer to the king and find the founding titan. Later, during a battle at Trost District, they saw something strange. Eren Yeager, who they thought was just a regular soldier, turned into a titan and fought to protect people. This made them wonder if Eren had the founding titan. Their mission became focused on capturing him. Over the next few years, Annie tried to capture Eren but was caught and locked in a crystal. Later, Reiner and Bertolt revealed their true identities and kidnapped Eren and Emir, but Eren was rescued. In a big battle at Shiganshina, the Eldians fought hard. They won, but many soldiers died. Bertolt was defeated and his titan power went to Armin, one of Eren's friends. This was a huge loss for Marley. After all this, Marley planned a new war to take back what they had lost. But by then, Paradise Island had grown stronger and was ready to fight back. Fall of Wal Maria. The fall of Wal Maria was one of the saddest and scariest days. It happened in the year 845, and it changed everything for the people living inside the walls. The day started like any other in Shiganshina district, a city by Wal Maria, the outermost of 3 giant walls built to keep humans safe from the titans. For 100 years, people lived safely behind the walls, thinking the titans could never get in. But then, a titan bigger than any other appeared. This was the Colossus Titan. Right after, the armored titan smashed through the inner gate. Titans poured into the city. Eren Yeager saw the chaos with his own eyes. He and his adopted sister Mikasa tried to save their mom, Carla, who was trapped under rubble. A soldier named Hannes tried to help, but he got too scared. In the end, Carla was eaten by a titan while Eren watched, unable to stop it. As more titans entered, the military helped people escape to the next wall, Wal Rose. But Wal Maria was lost, and so was 1/3 of all the land where humans lived. At the same time, Grisha Yeager, Eren's dad, knew something big was happening. He went to the Rice family, who secretly held the founding titan power. He asked them to use it to stop the titans, but they refused. So Grisha used his own titan power to defeat them and took the founding titan. Later, Grisha found Eren and gave him a titan injection. Eren turned into a titan and accidentally ate his dad, gaining both the attack titan and the founding titan powers. After this terrible day, many people became refugees and struggled to find food and shelter. And while the world believed it was a surprise attack, the truth was that 3 titan shifters, Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie, had snuck in as spies. They had caused the fall of Wal Maria and were hiding among the people, planning what to do next. Marley Mid-East War. The Marley Mid-East War was a big battle between Marley and a group of other countries called the Mid-East Allied Forces. It started in the year 850, right after Marley failed to win the battle on Paradise Island and lost 2 of their special titans, the Colossus Titan and the Female Titan. Because Marley looked weak, the Mid-East nations saw their chance and decided to fight back. The war lasted 4 years, and a lot of the fighting happened in the ocean. Marley wanted to control the seas, but they lost more than half of their navy. At the same time, the Mid-East created new weapons called called anti-Titan cannons. They were strong enough to kill even the biggest Titans with one shot. In 854, Marley attacked a very important place called Fort Slava. This fort protected the Mid-East's last ships. Marley needed to win this battle to end the war. At first, Marley sent regular soldiers to sneak closer by digging trenches, but they got stuck when enemy bombs stopped their progress. That's when a girl named Gabby Braun stepped up. She pretended to surrender, got close to the enemy train, and threw grenades to blow it up. This allowed Marley to finally send in their Titan warriors. The Jaw Titan, Porco, and the Cart Titan, Peak, attacked the fort. Then, Marley dropped Eldian soldiers from the sky using parachutes. Zeke, the Beast Titan, turned them into Titans mid-air. These falling Titans crushed much of the fort's defenses. Finally, Reiner, the armored Titan, joined in to finish off the rest. With the enemy ships and base destroyed, the Mid-East gave up and signed a peace deal. Marley had won the war, but there was a problem. The world had new weapons now, and Titans weren't unbeatable anymore. Marley's leaders realized they needed to act fast. They had to get the founding Titan from Eren Yeager on Paradis Island, or they might lose their power forever. So, they started planning a new attack, one that would lead to an even bigger war. Walrose Invasion. The Walrose Invasion was where Titans suddenly appeared inside Walrose, putting everyone in danger. This happened after the scouts returned from their mission outside the walls. One morning, scout soldiers spotted Titans inside Walrose. No one knew how they got in because the wall wasn't broken. The Titans were actually villagers from Ragako, a small town who had been turned into Titans by a Beast Titan. The scouts and garrison tried to warn people and find the breach, but there was none. The Titans had appeared from inside the wall. One Titan even spoke to Connie Springer saying, "Welcome home." It looked just like his missing mother. Some soldiers and new recruits took shelter in an old castle called Utgard. At night, Titans attacked, even though they usually don't move in the dark. The Beast Titan threw rocks at the castle, killing many soldiers. Just when things seemed hopeless, Ymir transformed into a Titan and fought back, saving everyone. After surviving the attack, Reiner and Bertholdt shocked everyone by revealing they were the Armored Titan and Colossal Titan, the same ones who destroyed Wal Maria. They tried to kidnap Eren, but he fought back with Mikasa's help. During the battle, Eren unlocked a new power, the Coordinate, which lets him control Titans. He used it to save his friends, forcing the Titans to attack Reiner and Bertholdt instead. Many soldiers died, including experienced scouts. The people of Ragako were all turned into Titans. Reiner, Bertholdt, and Ymir escaped, taking Eren briefly before he was rescued. Raid on Liberio. The raid on Liberio was a huge surprise attack led by Eren Yeager and the Scout Regiment. It happened during a fancy festival. Leaders from all over the world were there, including Willy Tiber, who planned to declare war on Paradise Island. Right before Willy finished his speech, Eren transformed into the Attack Titan and burst out from under the stage. He crushed Willy and started attacking the Marleyan soldiers and leaders. The people screamed and ran as buildings were destroyed, and chaos filled the streets. Soon after, the Warhammer Titan appeared to stop Eren. The two Titans battled fiercely. The Warhammer almost defeated Eren, but just in time, Mikasa and the rest of the scouts arrived to help. They fought hard against Marley's soldiers. Meanwhile, two other Titans, the Cart Titan and Jaw Titan, were trapped in a deep hole by Eren's allies before the battle started. Eventually, their friends helped them escape, and they joined the fight. Eren realized that the person controlling the Warhammer was hiding in a crystal underground. He used the Jaw Titan's strong teeth to crack the crystal, and then ate the Warhammer Titan, gaining its powers. At the harbor nearby, Armin appeared as the Colossal Titan and made a massive explosion that destroyed Marley's navy ships. It was a shocking and powerful moment. Later, Eren and the scouts used an airship to fly away. Just as they were escaping, Gabby sneaked onto the ship and shot Sasha, one of the scouts. Sasha unfortunately died and everyone got heartbroken. Even though the scouts won the fight and escaped, many people died and the world now saw Paradis Island as a danger. The war between Marley and Paradis had truly begun. Revenge for Liberio. After Eren Yeager's attack on Liberio, Marley decided to strike back. They wanted revenge for the destruction Eren caused and to stop Paradis Island from using the Founding Titan's power to start the rumbling to destroy the world. Marley's military, led by General Theo Magath and the warriors, Reiner, Peak, and Porco, launched a surprise attack on Shiganshina district. Their goal? Kill Eren and Zeke before they can activate the rumbling. Meanwhile, inside Paradis, tensions were high. Eren had been imprisoned for acting against the military's orders, but his followers, the Jaegerists, believed he was their true leader. They rebelled and took control of the military and freed Eren. Zeke Yeager, Eren's half-brother, had a secret plan. Months earlier, he had his spinal fluid mixed into wine, which many soldiers drank. When Zeke screamed, those soldiers turned into Titans. Levi, who had been guarding Zeke, was badly injured in the fight but survived. Zeke escaped and reunited with Eren in Shiganshina. Eren fought Reiner and Porco using his new Warhammer Titan powers. Peak and Magath fired a cannon, nearly killing Eren and Zeke as the Beast Titan bombarded Marley's airships. But the biggest twist came when Gabby, seeking revenge for Liberio, shot Eren's head off just as he was about to touch Zeke. Even decapitated, Eren's head landed in Zeke's hand, activating the founding Titan's power. Inside the Paths, a mystical realm where Titan powers originate, Eren convinced Ymir Fritz, the first Titan, to follow his will, not Zeke's. With Ymir's power, Eren started the Rumbling. The Rumbling was the biggest and scariest event. It happened in the year 854 when Eren used the founding Titan's power to wake up hundreds of giant Titans hidden inside the walls on Paradise Island. These giant Titans were called Wall Titans, and they began walking across the world, destroying everything in their path. As you might know, a long time ago, a king named Karl Fritz built the walls, Maria, Rose, and Sheena, using these giant titans. He told the world that if anyone attacked Eldia, the people inside the walls, he would release the titans to flatten the world. For over 100 years, no one dared to attack because they feared the rumbling. But Eren decided to actually do it. He wanted to protect Paradis Island from being attacked by other nations. He believed the only way to keep his friends safe was to destroy everyone else first. So he broke the walls and freed the Wall Titans. These titans marched across the world, crushing cities, mountains, forests, everything. In just a few days, they killed 80% of all people on Earth. It was a disaster like no one had ever seen. But not everyone agreed with Eren. His old friends from the Survey Corps and even some of his enemies teamed up to stop him in a final battle called the Battle of Heaven and Earth. Battle of Heaven and Earth. It is the final fight in Attack on Titan. Eren's old friends, Armin, Mikasa, and others, believed there was a better way than the rumbling. To stop him, the Alliance, made up of former enemies, works together. They ride a flying boat to Fort Salta, where they find Eren's massive Titan form. It's so big, it looks like a monster made of bones and muscle, covered in spikes. Eren brings back powerful titans from the past to fight for him, like Bertolt and Ymir. The Alliance struggles, but they keep fighting. Mikasa and the others try to reach Eren's real body, which is hidden inside the giant titan. At the same time, Armin talks to old Titan shifters and even Zeke. They realize they must work together to stop the destruction. Eventually, Levi kills Zeke, which breaks Eren's full control. Then, Armin blows up part of Eren's Titan body, and Mikasa finds Eren inside. She ends it by saying goodbye and cutting off his head, stopping the rumbling for good. After the battle, all Titan powers disappear. Everyone who had those powers became normal again. The world is still hurt, but now there's a chance for peace.